It's that time, guys. That time that we can never schedule out in time because we never know when these episodes are actually going to launch. So it's gonna be a thing. But here we are, episode 3 of Amazing Digital Circus, basically the Halloween spooky episode, which is just, I guess, as Gooseworks said, ended up being convenient, so pretty much. So Phoenix with the tier 1 3 months in a row for the 7 total. And Dee Dee also resubscribing on through Prime. So there is that. Just felt like there was something stuck to my mouse there for a second. Nope. It's just a crumb of sorts. I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready for the episode proper. I had a little bit of a snack, I've got water, and we're freaking good to go. So, at the same time, just want to make sure I have the right screen and everything for the reaction and everything. Yes, I do. Okay. We are good on that front. Tomorrow's your birthday, Moon. I'm gonna make sure that I get that Discord role ready and waiting. Oh, God. Nose is still a bit dry and somewhat raw from these past 2 weeks. I almost feel like I got back-to-back allergy attacks, and then I think a little bit of a cold showed up. Yeah, I don't think Watt Fee is going to be happening tomorrow. We usually get a trailer before those show up, and there's also got to be at least some sort of build-up to it. So that's what I would think would happen. We're going to get a little bit of a teaser of everyone stumbling in onto Puzzle Park and everything, and then it's going to get set up for the actual war. And as opposed to figuring out what's going to happen in this episode, don't hold your breath with figuring out anything, because it's all going to probably get ripped away from you because Kane thought it would be funny. We're going to be brutally honest here. This ain't Murder Drones where we can just, like, hypothesize exactly where it's going to be going. There's no way anyone can predict where this is going to be going. So, yeah. Yeah, Moon, I don't think we're going to be getting anything like too on the nose special tomorrow. I think we're just going to get a normal SMG4 episode, and then it's going to be like a lead up to Watt Fee. I feel like that's what it's going to do, if anything. I feel like that's where it will go. If it was a 2-parter, that would be interesting. But even like last Watt Fee, we had like an entire long, almost week-long stream of stuff happening. So there was immense build-up to the last Watt Fee. But by the looks of things, everyone going to the website and casting your vote there, I feel like we're getting a more traditional Watt Fee than anything else, with user-submitted suggestions as opposed to a poll, essentially. Like I said, we're just probably going to get another good episode, and then next week...
You just got coconut mold.
I'm going to make sure that you guys don't play that during the reaction and everything. I will silence sound alerts if that becomes a problem during reactions proper. At least during the opening bit. Because I'm gonna have to time this one and everything. But then again, if I just simply switch over to the...
You just got coconut mold.
You guys wanted this. This is your fault, not mine. With just one simple click of a button, I can deny all sound alerts to everybody. Let's just be brutally honest here. It's going to take just one guy that's going to ruin it for everybody. Because, surprisingly enough, I do have to display an air of professionalism about all of this. So, there is that. You guys wanted the coconut mall meme sound effect. And I put one in there that was on the shorter side of things. So, there is that. We are less than 10 minutes out before the actual countdown starts. I'm curious, as more or less, the thing that I'm most curious about is how scary is this episode going to be? I don't think we're going to be getting like a necessary character-based body count or evaporation count for that matter, but we will just see. I wonder what Kanger's gonna do with that shotgun, though. That'll be interesting. And I don't think Gangle's gonna even have that mask on if what we're gonna be dealing with is what we're gonna be dealing with. There's nothing happy about a haunted mansion if it's pertaining to the digital circus. That much is I can guarantee. If anything, I feel like she would just scream, the mask would just break itself, and then we got the sad mask again. Or she just preemptively just swaps them out because she knows she's gonna need it. I feel like that's gonna be the thing. Who else hates Lankybox? I think everybody and their grandmother does. And if there are any fans of Lankybox, they're just not old enough to feed themselves, so they don't really have a right to an opinion, for that matter. I really do hope, though, if there's like a graveyard scene, God, I hope there's a tiny, itty-bitty, little-bitty, insignificant headstone that just says, like, Banky Locks on the back of it. Just a nice jab from Goose straight in their face. Repeatedly over and over and over and over again. What will I think will happen in Watfee? I have no idea. I've said it numerous times. I can't really predict SMG4 anymore. I really can't. I'm at the whims of just general randomness and insanity more so than anything else. Let's be honest here. I don't know what to expect from that. I have a sneaking suspicion, though, that through some sort of convoluted way or somehow or another, Meggy and Leggy are going to be two separate characters going forth. Mr. Puzzle's going to get Leggy to himself, and Meggy gets to continue on her own way. You're testing yourselves there, guys. You guys are testing yourselves there. We're 4 minutes out to the countdown proper. And we will just see how this all goes down. What did Melanie do to deserve Mr. Puzzle's anger? Guilty by approximation. Guilty by proxy. You're associated with the group, therefore you are part of the problem. That's the way I'd rule it. So I'm trying to figure out exactly what it is that I'm going to do after this episode, because I can't really make a stream out of just the episode proper. It's out of the episode itself. I gotta do something more beyond that. So I should probably change the title. To reflect that. I had a feeling I was forgetting something. That's not the right button that I wanted to hit. There we go. Okay, stream data updated. Something perpetually stuck in my nose by the sound, by the feeling of it. That is no joke. We're closing in on it though. We got 2 or so minutes remaining before the countdown proper again begins. Rage Gnomed has always been a part of the soundboard repertoire. If you're on Twitch, you can have access to it yourself there too. That's Twitch exclusive stuff that's going on there until YouTube decides to get its act together and take the whole streaming part of it seriously. That does not surprise me there, Yeah, it doesn't surprise me there, Brody. I don't know why Lurkbait decided not to show up there, Mina, but you did catch a shopping cart. Don't know why. Gonna test a cast there.
You just got coconut mold.
Okay, I need to make sure Lurkbait is even working right now. Come on. I'm gonna pause the queue real quick just to make sure. Maybe if I swap scenes real quick, it'll fix itself. You did catch a scraper mouth medulla or whatever it was there, Dee Dee. Why, oh why, are you not showing up right now, Lurkbait? Oh yeah, I have the queue paused, so if anybody does try to fish, it won't stop. It'll not do anything, so it'll be fine. But on top of that, though, yeah, capture specific window. We'll just hide it for now, just so in case it pops up. Actually, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna close the app and then we'll relaunch it after the fact. So save your fishing for now. Because we're into the episode proper. Which also means, sorry, sound effects go bye-bye. Oh no, whatever shall we do? We can't get coconut mold anymore. For now. Also had to make sure that I was muting this because for some reason this music that plays during the loading times for premieres is copyrighted, at least according to Twitch. So I have to make sure, at the very least, I hold that off. But then after the fact, I don't know what we are going to do after the episode. I'm still trying to think of something. I don't know. I don't know what game I'll play or whatever, but I'll figure something out. But we'll wait till we hit the minute mark and then go from there. So just want to make sure we'll put it right. We'll put the volume right there just so that it's not overly loud and everything, and we'll hold it to there. I don't even know how many people are watching this right now, but I know it's probably well into the 100,000 or so, if I had to hazard a guess. But let's just get this show on the road. So, YouTube face is on. Hello, YouTube's in chat. Let's get going. So, 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, it's Viger, and due to the unorthodox way I have this set up, you know what it is. It's a live viewing, and I'm basically beholden to a live countdown at this moment. But we've got another wonderfully juicy, content-filled episode of Amazing Digital Circus upon us. And with it being October, with it being Spoopy Month, this all lined up perfectly for all parties involved. So with all of that being said, in about 20 or so odd seconds, we are going to be reacting to the newest episode of the Amazing Digital Circus, episode 3, simply titled The Mystery of Mildenhall Manor. I hope that I'm pronouncing that right, but we will just see right about now. Bump up the volume a little bit more.
I can't hold it any longer.
Sure you can. We can't die from oxygen deprivation, remember?
That's true.
It still feels like I'm gonna die.
Try not thinking about it. Or you could toughen up. I want to see what your funny cartoon body does.
Hey, take it easy.
Oh, take it easy. That's you.
All right, here I go.
All right, we've entered the blue zone.
Hey, there's something new.
Hey!
Okay, we're getting red.
Oh, orange.
And the face is starting to expand a little bit more.
Whoa, look. Now she's turning blue.
She was already blue.
Huh. Guess the hue shift just gets faster.
Why am I the one doing this? Why not one of you guys?
They all
Because
figured it
something
out.
different happens with each person. For instance, Kinger starts glowing, Ragatha's hair noodles stick up, Gangle's mask starts spinning, and Zooble turns straight.
My limbs straighten up.
What about you?
He
Zing!
wants to show us because he's a coward.
I want to keep the mystery alive. What do you, the viewers, think it is?
Your teeth open
Stop
up?
doing that.
Why is everybody just standing around when there's adventure to be had? Today's adventure is the mystery of Mildenhall Manor.
Okay, I did pronounce
That's
that
right.
right.
This big spooky mansion has been rumored to be filled to the brim with paranormal activity. It's up to you to solve the house's deep mysteries and capture all the ghoulish ghost activity you can. And for the first time ever, you can.
God.
Where's Zooble? I made this adventure really cool and mature, just for them. What?
The NPCs
Somebody run that back.
going to become self-aware in this one, right?
How should I know? I'm not the boss. Oh wait, yes I am. Anyway, everybody into the fractal noise. It's adventuring time.
Oh, that's never good. That's never good.
Oh, this place is spooky. I wonder how hard Kane's gonna go with the scare factor.
I hope this adventure doesn't end up being another horrible nightmare.
You're
I'm not
already
really
in
a
it.
fan of horror, and I don't really handle jump scares that well.
Oh, don't tell Jax that.
Wasn't
Don't
even
tell him that.
scary. What? You scared of the vacuum cleaner too?
Hey, be nice to her. She's had a rough couple of days.
Her and everyone else. Right, Gangle?
Does anybody hear that?
Slightly. Ooh, those teeth.
I'm Ghostly,
Never mind.
and I'll be your guide today.
Why won't they go back in?
I remember my first wild take. I don't know why they're not retracting, though. That didn't happen for me.
Before you continue on your adventure,
We'll figure that out.
you have to choose which door you're gonna go through. The door on the left is the normal door.
Rated wow for all ages.
Sure.
The door on the right is the really scary door.
Rated hot for mature Zoobles only.
Eh,
Up to you to decide.
shut up.
Jax!
What? I thought we were supposed to capture all the ghosts.
Which door should we choose?
And we're still figuring out the eye situation
not
over
sure.
there.
Let's try this out.
There goes the mask again. We figured it out. And that's how they get separated.
Oh, that's the scary door.
Zooble, come on out. I just want to talk to you. Oh, I know.
Yeah, you can just
What the-
bring
You
them.
have done that the whole time?
Zooble, I just want to get to the bottom of why you keep skipping all my amazing adventures. You could end up really hurting Bubbles' feelings.
Bubbles.
Why is
Enough
Bubbles
about
specifically?
feelings. How about your feelings?
Yeah, let's have this moment, shall we?
So, what's on your mind, Zooble?
I would rather not.
That's hilarious. Go on.
No, I mean, I've already told you what my problem is. You just never remember because... never mind.
My mind is a beeswax polished coconut. Nothing ever escapes these cakes. So what
Are
can
you
I do
sure?
to make
'Cause it
my
seems like you have
adventures
forgotten.
more appealing to you?
See? This is exactly what I'm talking about. All you're thinking about is your adventures. It has nothing to do with the adventures. It's more just... forget it. You're probably not even listening.
Zooble, look at this cool bee I drew.
Exactly. Exactly. Not listen. Well, we fixed the eye
Where
problem.
are we?
Ooh, you are in the scary zone.
Oh, that's... No.
Ooh.
I wonder what this thing is.
That's you.
My name is Baron Theodore Mildenhall. Hunting has been a hobby of mine for as long as I can remember, although one could say it eventually became more of an obsession. The creature you see before you is one I've been pursuing for years. Not quite a man, but not quite an animal. Something unholy, something evil. I took it upon myself to spend every waking moment doing all I could to protect my family from the creature, hoping that when I'd eventually killed it, I would be freed from this awful feeling, this inescapable dread. I was wrong.
You know, I'm starting to think...
How about we try to find a way back up through the others?
You were just starting to think in general. Cool.
Okay, cool. That's great. I love these adventures.
We could always ride this thingy up.
It's locked. It's locked, of course. It's locked. I love that it's locked.
Yeah, you and doors don't really work out too well. Gotta treat this like
Tuesday,
an...
December 4th. Although I had shot the creature multiple times in its vitals,
Gotta treat this like
and
an
severed
escape
its
room.
head to keep as a prize on my wall, My troubles were just beginning. I took my eyes off the body for what felt like only a minute. When I looked back, the body was gone. The creature was not dead, and it would be back to reclaim what I'd taken from it. If anyone is listening to this, all I ask of you is one thing. Do not let the head out of your sight. You have been warned.
Well, this is some rather inconvenient lore placement.
Yeah!
And this is some rather inconvenient darkness.
What was that? Was that you?
No. Oh, wait. You mean me grabbing you right now? Yeah, that was me. Is this your hand?
That's my eye.
Yes, but which eye?
I really don't think that matters. Will you stop touching my eye?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Sorry.
What happened?
I just remembered a really funny joke.
Why did you scream then?
Maybe it wasn't actually that funny.
Oh my god.
I think we should hold on to each other and slowly make our way back into the trophy room.
Sounds fine to me.
Something else is with you, though. Something has to be else there with you.
What was that?
What's what?
That.
It's probably just magnets. Or a boat.
A boat?
Yeah. Whatever the case, I think we should be completely quiet.
Okay, yeah, I agree. You know, you're really hit and miss with these things sometimes. Wait.
There's a fly in here.
Don't you think that's making a lot of noise? Oh god, there is a fly.
And gotcha! I think I got him. I can't see my hands.
Hello.
I'm sorry. Could you speak up? I couldn't quite make that out. Tommy! I think this might be the creature from the tapes!
What makes you say that there, bud? Oh.
You look beautiful, honey.
Got it.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Prepare for takeoff, cause this boat is going up! Huh? That's not up. That's not up at all!
They're going down.
I do not use my adventures to torture my guests! Any torment I inflict is 100% accidental, like any good war criminal!
We weren't even talking about that. I really couldn't give less of a crap about the adventures.
Then what is your problem, Zubul? I'm trying my best to remember, but both you and my brain won't tell me!
It's me, remember? I don't like myself. I hate this body. I hate all these stupid removable pieces. I just want to find something that feels good.
Oh, yeah, now I remember why I couldn't remember. It's because that problem is already solved. Simply swap out your undesirable Zubul parts for better ones.
I've been trying to find parts I like since the day I got here.
So, back to the adventures.
Forget it.
Forget it?
Just forget it.
Forget what?
Kane, nobody likes your stupid adventures.
Ha ha! Good one, Zubul.
Ragatha's just too nice to say anything. Jax just likes to fight with everybody. Gangle's too shy to speak up. Kinger's insane.
Yeah, too far gone.
Tony, she looks traumatized every time she comes back from one.
Oh, Zubul, Zubul, Zubul. Making adventures is my art. It's all I exist to do, all I'm good at. And, what you're saying could imply that I'm bad at the only thing I'm good at, and that... that'd be...
A bit contradictory. Like dividing by 0.
Oh yeah! We need to get to the bottom of your behavioral issues. I'm gonna show you some plots, and you're gonna say the first word that comes to your mind.
Okay. Really, dude?
God, where are we now?
I'm not sure. A cellar of some kind.
Hardly know her.
Things have gotten far worse than I could ever have imagined.
I wonder what the other three are doing.
My paranoia had driven me to the point where I was no longer the protector my wife and theoretical children needed. Jumping at every shadow, every noise, I ended up shooting the love of my life, mistaking her for the creature. It's ironic, isn't it? In my attempts to protect her, I ended up becoming the monster myself. Now I wait down in my cellar, no longer having anything to protect but my own soul. If nothing else, I will slay the beast that took everything from me.
How's about we take his gun?
Yeah, sounds good to me. Please don't come alive.
Okay, I won't.
Good. Good. Thank you. Thank you for letting us know that, sir.
Looks like we've got 2 shots. Let's make them count.
Yeah.
Stay behind me.
It's the body. And here comes the head.
Kinger? I think we may have a problem this way too.
Just leave it to me. I can handle this.
Can you, Kinger?
Well, that wasn't so bad.
Yeah, but I feel like there's going to be a phase 2.
Which is what I would be saying if I didn't know that the creature was actually one of God's angels.
What?
And anyone who brings harm to it will be dragged down into the cold, spiraling pits of hell where my soul resides. I apologize.
I wish he would have told us that there, my guy.
I'm a host in order to escape the Hall of the Damned, and your bodies will be my only means of doing so.
Now wait. How did he record this if he was in hell?
That's a good question.
I hope you're ready, because the next breath you take down there will be your last, and your bodies will belong to me.
Let go of me! I hate this stupid adventure!
And meanwhile, the girls are having some nice tea.
Good tea. Sorry again about your husband killing you and everything.
Oh, you know how men are. Always having the silliest priorities.
Don't I know it?
True.
If your friends see him, I only hope he doesn't bore them to death with his endless monologues. That man could turn a 57-second story into a Greek tragedy.
I'll be sure to ask them next time I see him. Thanks again for the tea. I had a really nice time here.
Don't mention it. Feel free to visit anytime.
Definitely.
Now we just need to figure out where the other 2 are.
Congratulations, my little ironclad waffle cones! You've taken the pacifist route, and you should be proud of what good people you are. Unfortunately, we still need to wait until your other teammates finish their adventure before I can grant you permission to leave.
I wonder how long that'll be.
Who knows?
Not really typical of what you'd think hell would be.
We are literally in hell right now. Hell! Of course I'd be in hell. How could I not be in literal hell right now?
You are in digital
Stay
hell,
calm.
so.
I'm sure Kane included a way to escape. Hold on. Let me try something. Hey, there's actually a staircase down there. It could be a way out. Maybe it'll work for us since we still have our bodies? Though I'm worried about what that tape said earlier.
I'm just gonna try going fast.
Wait, Pomni!
Yeah! Hold your breath!
Pomni! guessing the souls are attracted to living things, just want a vessel to be able to leave with.
Yeah.
Man, 7 years of computer science for this, huh?
Why? Every day I
don't think I
spend
didn't
here
hear about
is
that
one
wife
nightmare after
business,
the next.
though.
I knew it would end
That's
up
plugged
like
away
this.
in there real quick.
He just wants me to suffer. I really am in hell.
Don't say that. You're not in... Well, I guess we are technically in... Forget about that. How about we just relax for a bit while nothing's chasing us? It was my fault we went down this path, wasn't it? I'm really sorry for that.
Why have you been acting so different lately?
I have, haven't I? I'm normally not too good with memories. But being surrounded by darkness always brings me back to a certain time.
Yeah, that explains
right
the pillow
after
fort.
my wife had abstracted. I don't recall the exact string of events, but we both ended up in the fort together. And it was dark. The darkness seemed to calm her down a bit. The harsh, jagged edges smoothed out, and she didn't seem aggravated anymore. She wasn't the same as before, but she was calm enough to touch one last time before she got sent to the cellar. I'm always taken back to that moment when engulfed in darkness.
You had a wife? Like, here in the circus?
Yeah. She was funny, creative, really into entomology. I used to hate books, but
yeah,
she somehow got me to like them. It's not the most cheerful memory, but it's one I at least have control over. I know how I can feel in this circus. Sometimes it all just feels pointless.
Yeah.
But it's not. Not if you have people who care about you. Good memories can do a lot. Hold on to them. And cherish the people around you. You never know when they'll be gone.
Yeah.
In this world, the worst thing you can do is make someone think they're not wanted or loved.
I'm glad you're here with me.
You know, I've been thinking about that last tape. He said, the next breath you take down there will be your last. Maybe we can get through if we don't breathe.
I'm not very good at holding my breath.
Well, how about we try not thinking about it?
If we leave and we go back to the circus, you're just gonna go back to being crazy. You're not gonna remember any of this, are you?
Don't worry about me. As long as you remember it, things will be okay. You're very strong, Pomni. And I know you'll be able to get through this. Just hold on to me. We'll get through it together. You ready?
Can't wait to see Kane just rip this part apart. Yep, he's not thinking about it, so he glows. Also explains in episode 2 why he was so coherent with the bucket over his head. It was dark.
Oh, Pomni, Kinger, are you guys okay? Was it scary?
I'm fine, actually. What happened up here?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Pomni was very brave. At least I think she was. Were you?
Something like that.
Oh.
Hey, Ragatha.
Yeah?
I just want to say thanks for always being concerned about me. I feel like through everything, I haven't really been appreciative enough about that.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Pomni. I just want to make sure you're doing all right. You know,
Let your
care
humanity
about you.
shine through.
Did you remember to get my comedy mask?
And now I'm just starting to wonder if the Wild West was even a real direction at all. Whoopsie daisy, looks like everybody completed the adventure and they're coming home. Quick, pretend we weren't having a therapy session.
Okay.
Welcome back, my meowing milkmaids.
Don't ever call us that again.
Just...
So what was it like being stuck with the nutcase?
It wasn't that bad, actually.
What? Damn it! Oh, that one hit you right in the freaking feels. And here I go saying there wasn't going to be anything insightful in this episode and everything, but here we are with, like, so much to actually break down and take apart and actually talk about. Did not think that that was what we were going to be dealing with this episode. And I gotta say, personal favorite right now. Not just because one of my two favorite characters got a plethora of screen time now, finally. But like I said, hit you right in the feels. Good. God, that was a good one. Well, again, I didn't think Amazing Digital Circus would be like one to actually be like somewhat endearing and heartfelt and everything, but and actually have something that would stick in your head and make you think. Huh. Like, I'm just disabling sound alerts right now because I want to be a little bit more introspective right now, so hold your bits and points and everything for that. I mean, I'm still thinking about that and everything, because now you go back into all those other moments where it's like, now you know why he's in the pillow fort. Now you know why he was slightly more coherent with the bucket on his head in the second episode. But we're learning a little bit more about how things work in here, and the dark seems to be helpful to that degree. Which goes kind of... It makes sense, because when you look at how the digital circus is set up, it's bright colors and flashing lights and all this other lit up stuff and everything, and it's... You can't really hide. You can't, like, retreat back to being yourself. And it's like... Yeah, it's just, coming back off of episode 2 where it ended on such a sour note with just, like, Gummy Goo just getting bamfed out of existence. At the very least, it ended quite wholesome. And for Amazing Digital Circus, that's quite a thing, to say the least. But I'm going to be thinking about that for a while tonight. 'Cause I'm just like... That hit right there. And again, I love the trope of the crazy guy spouting the most wisest thing out there when it's needed. And now you got a little bit more like Pomni being a little bit more appreciative of the people around her, excluding Jax, because there's no saving that man for whatever reason. But you get a little bit more sympathy towards Kanger. He's just not the crazy chess piece over in the corner just blinking each eye independently for some reason and being fascinated with bugs for now a very clearly established reason. But now it's just like, hey, can we just like go to his room and turn off all the lights and just have a moment? And then that one little itty bitty moment where Kane slightly lost control, being presented with an oxymoron. Making adventures is the only good thing that he's good at. But the adventures are terrible, so they're not good. But if they're not good, then that means he's not good at them, but he is good at them, but he's not, and it keeps going crazy. I feel like that's going to be the breaking point when he finally just tips over and actually figures out how to divide by 0. Somehow, some way, the AI that is Kane will figure it out. But that is... I'm going to be poring over this episode in my spare time for a while. I can feel it. I can most certainly feel it. Yeah, we need the next episode needs to focus on Gangle a little bit. Because we, surprisingly enough, we got an episode that fleshed out Kanger and Zubul a little bit more. But now we need an episode that fleshes out Ragatha and Gangle a little bit more. And then we need the episode about Jax where he ruins everything and it's going to get crazy on that front. I feel like that's kind of the direction it needs to go, or at least like the focusing of the characters and everything. But yeah, good freaking episode. It's my favorite right now. Unless episode 4 decides to do anything different with that and make my expectations even better or whatever. I don't know. We will just have to wait and see. But that's it for this video. On to the plugs. Check out Glitch Productions for all the amazing episodes for the amazing Digital Circus, as well as Meta Runners, Sunset Paradise, and Murder Drones. All those shows are completed, with ADC being the only one still in production. And whenever the heck the Gaslight District is going to come out, we're still waiting on pins and needles for any more information about that one. But yeah, to say that all the shows and episodes that they make are amazing is a vast freaking understatement. Check out PUCL Podcast and meet a bunch of wonderful individuals talk about all things Pokemon. Now that Scarlet and Violet are out in their entirety and Legends ZA is on its way, we have way too much stuff to talk about. Follow me on X, follow me on Twitch, check out the Discord, and that is it. And with that being said, I'll see you guys when I see you guys, and as always, toodles. Now I will re-enable sound alerts because I didn't want them to interrupt the little heartfelt doing the thing at the end there. I didn't want that to get interrupted and kill the vibe and everything. Yeah, damn good episode. Damn good episode. See, like, having a fart like that come in, that would have just killed it. Or somebody just coconut maul the entire stream. That would freaking kill it. Okay, we're going to now relaunch Lurk Bait and hope
you just got coconut mold.
Okay, there's Lurk Bait. We've got Fiesh up now. So sorry that some of you lost the fish in the trough and everything, but this is why I bind the sound effects and Lurk Bait to channel points, which are easy to get, free to obtain, so that we don't have to refund bits and everything. It's all... Anybody can use it just as long as you work with the stream and everything and participate and have fun with it. That's kind of my philosophy. The big stuff will be the bits and everything, but channel point stuff will be for funny sound effects. And yeah, next 3 episodes are about Gangle, Ragatha, and Jax, according to a tweet from Gooseworks in May. Makes sense. I kind of figured that would be the order. Jax would be the last one because I feel like the reveal about anything about him will most certainly break some things. I feel like that's the plan with that one. But now at this point, I don't really know what else to do in the stream because I'm going to have to go back and listen to that whole monologue from Kinger again. with him talking about Queenie and everything. I'm just saying that that's her name because it makes sense, thematically speaking, phonetically speaking. I feel like that would be the appropriate name that they would give her. Could be wrong, but we can work with that. But now, what is the plan now? Okay, so I was right. Queenie was her name. Good to know. Good to know. Hold on, I just need to drop a tweet again. This time not dunking on KSI again. Trying to figure out. There we go. I was trying to figure out where their Twitter handle was. How do you spell Gooseworks on Twitter? That is no joke. Yeah, that's gonna be sitting in my head for a while now. It's actually Gooseworks music. I was trying to. You type in Goose and you get like seven different handles that don't have anything to do with Gooseworks. And then even type Gooseworks itself and it still doesn't freaking pop up. So I'm like, am I even spelling these right to begin with? But now I'm just trying to figure out what to do as far as the remaining stream. That is the question that I'm trying to figure out right now. What do I want to do, if anything? Surprisingly enough, there is not a lot of people within the Glitch Inn right now. I thought so there would be a lot of people sitting in there discussing things. Prove me wrong, which I love having done to me. Yeah, I am kind of at a loss as to where I want to go with the rest of the stream now. I don't really know what other game to play, if any. I don't want to fire up Mario Kart. We'll save that for tomorrow, most certainly. Keep that at least consistent. I just did TCG Shop Simulator yesterday. Don't want to overdo it. I want to save Superstar Saga and Galaxy to their own respective streams, because this one's going to be isolated and partitioned out to an actual video itself. You see, I try to do Jackbox, but I, surprisingly enough, don't get a lot of people actually joining in on that, and it's kind of disheartening. But I can at least try one version of it. If there's overwhelming positivity for across both YouTube and Twitch to give it a shot, I'll get one up that I know will work. I'll need to install it real quick. We'll do one that's just like, I'm kind of in the mood for, if I was going to do Jackbox, we'd probably do Wheel of Enormous Proportions, because it kind of gives me Kane vibes, I'm not going to lie. It kind of gives me Kane vibes. So let's update the stream to include just Jackbox games, as opposed to just chatting. There we go. That's what we'll do. We'll move into that territory that everybody will be able to participate in. That's what we'll work with. And then that we'll do like 2 to 3 rounds of it, and then I think we'll call it, because then I need to get to work downloading the VOD, isolating the video, getting that spliced and ready to go. Get the thumbnail worked out and everything, and then go from there. God, that is still just like... That is still living in my head right now. I need to go back at some point while the video's exporting just to listen to that again. I love that trope where the seemingly insane guy, the seemingly insane character in the posse, has a moment of lucidity where their real self comes forward. And either they're incredibly smart, they're incredibly charismatic, or in this case, incredibly insightful. And being like that firm rod of coherence. I love that writing trope. I love that kind of character. Because they can be funny, they can be a little bit unhinged, but when the story requires it, they can flip on a dime and suddenly just be the most chill, down-to-earth, coherent, smartest, insightful person you've ever met. And I love that freaking trope. I love that they gave Kinger that opportunity. It wasn't just like a one and done, he's got a bucket on his head and everything. No, he was in the dark, so he had that lucidity to him that even Ragatha noticed. And the fact that it is Kinger that's able to get Pomni out of her funk for that moment is appreciative. That they can literally hand in hand walk straight out of hell and get back to their normal lives. I feel like Pomni's most certainly changed from that. If she can just remember what Kinger had said, which, given her track record, she should be able to remember that. And yeah, that's why he glows then. Because of the discoherence and the insanity to bring him back. He's a light in the dark. What can I say? And I just came up with that right now. That he is literally a light in the dark. And I'll do this in web browser mode for myself. Because I'm going to keep my phone is currently being used to look at the YouTube comments, so I'm going to be using a web browser for this. So just give me 1 sec while I get everything sorted, making sure everything's here. Max players. I'm not going to say requires Twitch because we got YouTube as well. And then at the same time, make sure I get in here first so that I can start it appropriately. Spaceman. Interesting. And then at the same time, when I go to live scene, we'll see if it just pops up. Entry specific one. Not lurk bait. We need not that one. We need this one. There we go. There's our code, guys. ODCR. And do keep in mind, guys, for audience purposes and everything, even if you don't get into the game proper itself, you are still able to join in on the audience as well. Ironically enough, according to Streamlabs, there's 69 of you here, so there's plenty of room to go about. There's at least one more spot, and then from there we can actually start. We got one more spot that somebody can fill in. RK gets in there. So now, anyone else that wishes to join, I'll have to make sure that my webcam isn't blocking up the code, but code is ODCR for anyone that's still lingering that wishes to play. You get to join the audience, but I am going to start right now.
2, 1.
So let us see how this
You
works.
have traveled to this sacred
today.
mountaintop, seeking answers from
Okay,
the
the code is at the
all-knowing
bottom of the
wheel
screen
of
now.
enormous proportions.
So I'm not blocking anything.
You may now ask the wheel any one question that torments your very soul. Should you be chosen, your longing for truth will be satisfied, and your life forever changed.
There we go. Obligatory non-specific question has been asked. We would need to get a group together for Ultimate Chicken Horse. We'd have to do that, Nova. I'd have to get a group together for that. And then I'd actually have to buy the game too. Money being as it is. Gotta pick and choose. Yeah, somebody will have asked that, Nova. Then I have
If you
to.
can't think of a question, don't worry. I'll grab one from my fan mail.
I'll have to. Then I'd have to win the whole thing to see if it even gets answered.
Excellent. The wheel of enormous proportions will see you now.
Alright.
You traveled long and far seeking knowledge, but have to play my trivia game first? What's that about? You're gonna take turns spinning me. And you get points if I land on your slice. Earn 20,000 points, and you'll be able to spin the winner wheel. But not just anyone can spin me. You have to prove yourself first.
You have to be smart in order to do so.
You have the chance to win points with these 2 slices. But your odds increase when you have more of them. So we're gonna earn some by doing trivia. Okay?
Alrighty.
Okay. Hi, I'm Wheelie. Looks like you're trying to answer a new prompt. Which of these applications have been bundled in Microsoft Office Suite?
Okay.
Just tap on the ones that fit the prompt.
Can work with those. Unless you're on a Macintosh, I feel like this should be a pretty simple answer. Everyone should be scoring more on the higher side. Hopefully. He says for himself, specifically. Even though I know I haven't used all of these applications, I do feel like I have them all on my computer to an extent, or have at least seen them to an extent.
The time to tap answers is slipping away.
Let's
Done.
see.
Here's what I was looking for. But
Okay,
is that
Sheets
what you
wasn't.
said?
Sheets was the one I was off on. And Skype for Business and InfoPath.
What in the... Those scores are for the ages. This
Yeah.
calls for a slice.
I thought Skype was its own thing.
And if you think I didn't notice your high score, then think again. A second slice, yes.
Yeah, that makes sense. I never even heard of Infopath.
The sequel to question 1, question 2. What's featured in Syrah's pointillism masterpiece, A Sunday Afternoon on the Island of Le Grand Jatte?
The fuck?
As for you in the audience, vote for the player you think will do the best. If the majority of you choose the best player, you'll earn a special slice of your own.
Umbrella's on there twice. I'm just now realizing. Screw it. I don't even know what that is. Much less, I don't even know if I can pronounce that. I don't even know what pointillism is. Is it like a cousin to botulism? Because I'm feeling that as being like correct. Doesn't matter to me, guys. I feel like we're all gonna just fail this one. We're just all going down the tubes on this one.
Only a few more TikToks and we're done here. All right, prepare yourself for the truth. What did you say?
Okay, I did pick Umbrella twice. I have no idea what any of that shit is.
You get a slice. How did you... For you.
No idea what the frick that is. Pure unadulterated
It's
luck.
round ending question 3, my favorite.
Alright.
I'm gonna give you a series of clues to help you.
So these are gonna be like rapid fire. So you're gonna need to keep
What's
on.
the Spanish language song I have stuck in my head right now? Start guessing.
I don't even speak Spanish.
I guess I'm pretty late. This tune came out in 2017. It was the most viewed YouTube video of that year, until Baby Shark overtook it. The main word means slowly in English. It's by Luis Fonsi and Daddy Yankee.
I don't know who any of those people are.
I'm a little bit of a hipster. I prefer the version without Justin Bieber.
I don't listen to his
The
music.
clues are all dried up. You got an answer for me?
Oh, I know. Despacito.
The fastest meeples win the most.
Yep. I've been like, that song has thankfully escaped
It has
my
to
head.
be you. The
So-
time has come. Behold.
Our flight.
I feel proud
I
that
bestow
that song
unto
did not
thee
come to my
the
mind
power
at all.
slice. It's an ancient relic you need to spin me. A boom. And the time for spinning, it's now.
Thank God I forgot about that song.
Welcome to the mountaintop, where your slices can be spun and turned into points. Select the slots on my super big face to place your slices. Just be careful. You split the points with everyone who shares a slot with you.
There we go.
Oh, and then there's the audience. They have one slice this round to stir up trouble.
The one lone man in the audience. Who shouldn't always be guessing that I'm going to win this and everything. Go with what
Get
your
those
heart
slices
believes.
down quick or you'll lose them.
Or add even more chaos and just be random about it.
You're gonna take turns spinning me.
Alright. First up,
And
Lego.
I've decided that you will go first. Swipe the wheel on your device to spin. You can also tap real fast if that's more your thing.
Bacon, Lego, and Eric get some. There's Brody, Eric, and Lego.
The power slice. It grows in number until you land on one.
Pixels
Next
up.
spinner.
What are we going to get, Pixel? You're in desperate need of some points here. So have at least 2,000 of
All
the
right,
suckers.
some points to line your pockets with.
Alright,
New
Minecrafty.
spinner.
Your turn! What are we gonna be looking at here? Just points for Minecrafty.
What do you know about that? Whew, all that spinning filled up my spin meter, which can only mean it's time for the last spin of the round.
And the last spin goes to
The
Link.
last spin is all in your tiny meeple hands.
Just tiny hook hands.
Oh,
And
I don't
me, Brody, and Lego.
winners.
That'll work. Minecrafty is still in the
What's on my
lead.
back?
But it's still
looks
anybody's
like I
game
can
right
double as
now.
a scoreboard. Isn't that unusual?
Who knows? RK could pull
You need
a
at least
pull a win out of
20,000
out of
points
his
to
ass
win.
too.
So let's get you some more points, okay? I'm thinking I might toss you a couple fresh slices.
Okay.
I've got a strong desire to give you question 1. As of 2020, which horrifying creatures have been used as disguises on the US version of The Masked Singer?
Don't watch the show.
Go ahead and start tapping.
But I do remember seeing some of these. I'm just going with these. Again, never watched the show. Only through like social media posts and the occasional commercial have I seen anything like that.
That's it, and the answers were...
Well, at least I got on the high side of that. But nice, Eric.
Clunk. One more slice.
I had a feeling a Rottweiler would have been an option.
Question 2 is what I'm feeling now. I hope you can guess this one. What type of tree makes me say, ah, that's a good tree? You're gonna need some clues, right?
Yeah.
This common type of tree encompasses hundreds of different species. This type of tree produces acorns. What a treat from such a tree.
Okay.
It's commonly used to make strong, sturdy furniture and wine barrels.
You hear his voice in your head. Now's not the time to use that.
Look,
That's
the name
another
of this
clue.
tree rhymes with joke, but I am not joking when I say that this tree is beautiful and nice. I'm done with these clues. Do you know the answer? I am deciduously an evergreen fan of this tree, and if you don't like it, you can leave. I cracked myself up.
Shot it.
Oh, there's nothing I love more than wheeling myself underneath a big old oak tree and calling up my favorite David Schwimmer. Yeah, that's canon.
Got a sneeze brewing.
Another slice.
Minecrafty's gonna run away with this.
Let's finish this set strong and get you that power slice. You'll answer this one numerically.
Okay.
How many stars are visible in Van Gogh's Starry Night?
If I know.
Use the keypad on your device to enter a number and then tap submit. The player who gets the closest will win this one.
Freaking throw it in there. I don't know. Resisting the urge to Google these questions. I've already answered it, but I'm just curious if I did Google it.
entered. Is your answer this?
Yeah, I wasn't even close. But yeah, Googling it actually made sense. I'm surprised none of you said 69. I'm kind of disappointed.
Like it's you. It's the next power slice.
Power slice.
I'm kind of disappointed, guys.
Time to ascend. Watch out for the hawks up there. They will wreck you.
Only 11. Putting 56.
And not to get personal, but
way off.
I feel a bit naked without your slice on my face.
Okay.
The slot with arrows, it gives you points if you're next to it. If you all crowd around it, the pot will be spread thin.
There we go.
The slices you keep go to waste. Hurry up.
Alright. Let's get this spin on
Why don't you start things off? The anticipation of where I land is killing me. What a good thing for all of you.
There we go. Getting higher on the board.
You ready for a new spinner? Because I sure am.
Alright, Brody, what are you gonna do?
You get
Minecraft
to split
8
the pot.
Pixel and Link.
I'm ready for a new spinner.
Eric wants to land one of his power slices there. That's what he wants to do.
I'm decelerating and very soon.
He did.
Power slice.
Why do I call it like that?
Slice. You won the pot, but you also get something extra.
Make two other players swap points.
And watch them swap points.
Oh boy.
It's time for a crazy point swing, and I'm excited.
Oh boy. Oh, this is gonna hurt somebody and help somebody. Really badly. Both ways. What's Eric
Time's
gonna
almost
do?
up. I need your decision.
Brody and Minecrafty. No.
I can't believe you didn't choose. Ugh, let's move on.
He's being honorable. He's not gonna screw anybody over.
Skull City over here.
Or help anybody.
It's your turn.
He's not gonna do anything bad to anybody.
Oh no,
Ooh.
skull slices do bad things. Surprising, I know.
A lot of people lost points.
Everyone else gets points, but they come from you.
Oh.
At
That's-
least everyone else is happy.
That's
right?
how that worked.
The last spin really raises the stakes.
RK, you're in the negative right now. That's not
I had a
good.
feeling you'd be our last spinner.
That's not good, RK. Lego, give it a good old spin. Thank you.
Oh, yeah! You hit the jackpot!
Oh no.
With those points, you now qualify to spin the winner wheel. Get
Okay.
over here, you. If you can spin and land on one of your slices, then you win. But if I land on a skull, the game continues. Will this be the winning spin? Put your back into it. Will I get there? We have ourselves a game.
Continue. Continue. That came out of nowhere.
And rock out to this sort of Russian chiptune thing I got going on. What if these two started a business together? And then we watch a reality show about their crazy hijinks.
I mean, Minecrafty does buy me stuff on Throne occasionally.
Careful of the hundreds of clips around here. I know
And I
you
do
all are
put it back here
particularly
occasionally. I
squishy.
still need to put that shelf up at some point. We could work something out there.
Can you believe you're about to play question 1? You're gonna pair things off based on this prompt. Match the play with Milady.
Okay.
You'll see 2 columns that you can slide up and down. Tap an item in column A, then tap its match in column B.
Nope. Okay, not that one, not that one. Oh, why? There, that was. Okay. Okay.
Time for just a few more matches.
Nope.
All right, and each pair looked like?
Yeah. Surprisingly enough, I don't know
looks right
much
to me.
about, like, the plays themselves. I just know the characters.
I don't believe it. Take another.
It pays to be a theater kid sometimes.
Question 2 kind of sneaks up on you, right? Which of these are types of triangles?
Okay, I took geometry.
Tap away, little ones, tap away.
I took geometry. I went to school. I have 2 degrees.
There's so many things to tap right now. I couldn't even find them on your device without scrolling.
And here I am making reaction
What the heck
videos
was I
on
thinking?
YouTube for free. I'm living the dream.
Time. And what were the correct answers?
Oh, I was actually off by 1. Oh, unilateral. That doesn't actually exist.
Oh, no, you didn't.
I at least picked all the right ones, ironically enough,
An
and
extra
it was just
slice it is.
extra too much. Minus
Question
1 ain't
3
bad, though.
comes with the prize of a power slice. This one rewards quick tapping and fast thinking.
Okay.
What occurs on screen first in Star Wars Episode 4,
Okay.
A New Hope? Look, this happened quite a bit of time ago on celestial bodies not so near here, so just bear with me. Tap as many correct answers as you can before time runs out.
Yeah. Didn't read that one in time.
There's time for just a few more answers.
Okay.
Well, that got intense. Well, it's a fine slice earning choice there, audience. It must be you. You're the one for me. Put the power slice in your pocket.
Power slice.
Step into my office. You're not in trouble.
That's fair, Minecrafty. You're not really missing much. Stick to the original trilogy if you ever
Look
do.
at
Or at
you,
least
up
the
here where your
prequel and the
slices
original. Don't
finally
go any
pay
further
off.
than that. You're fine then.
Here's a tip from me to you. You can tap a slot more than once to add a multiplier. Who knew?
There we go. Waiting for Link and Arcade to
Look,
strategically
I'm gonna spin
place
with
theirs.
or without your slices, so let's go already.
Pixel?
With great consideration, I've selected you to spin first.
There's a blue quadrant that you guys got to avoid to keep this going. And Pixel, you did
What a great spin!
the strategic move there.
It's your time to shine.
Minecrafty. Another strategic
It's a
play.
pause there. Hey, how about a spin from a new spinner?
And Link.
Slowing down. Oh.
Here we go again.
Multiple winners get to be happy. Oh, this is happening. Come to me. This could be the winning spin.
It could.
Here it comes. And
yes.
Never
Continue.
Say die, Meeples.
Continue.
You still have a chance next spinner, so make this one count.
Got it.
This is gonna be good. I just know it. It's fun to share points.
Here we go again.
Uh-oh. You can win right now. Give us a spin. The mystery of where I land is about to...
That was close to still losing.
And now, you've spent your entire life seeking an answer to this question.
The question being, will the next ADC episode be another banger?
Spin me one last
Let
time.
us see, everybody.
The truth. It shimmers in the sky.
That's not looking good at all. That's not looking good at all. So let's see what everyone else is asking. Minecrafty asked, is Kinger truly insane? Brody, does Bruno Mars is gay? Pixel, will Viger play Thank Goodness You're Here? Link, am I a person? Lego, what advice do you have for me? Eric, why do I keep randomly ramming my feet into things? And RK, how common are sore throats? Okay. So this is what I'm gonna do this time though now. We're gonna get some new players this time around. Also, at the same time, I'm going, since latency is definitely a thing, I'm going to type in the YouTube chat what the code is first. Just so that they get a chance to join first. If you've played previously, refrain from it. Let others have a chance to get a shot at it. Mars Shadow, clearly from the YouTube gang, because I hadn't put it up yet and they got in there, so I'm trying to be a fair and benevolent individual here for another round of this. So yes, if you have previously played, wait for the lobby to fill up or until I give you the go-ahead to join. I want to give other people a shot at this. So we'll give it another opportunity for different people to join. And for those of you that did play and don't get in, but the lobby, when the lobby is full, again, there's always the audience to muck around with and everything. But I'll give you guys another minute or so for anyone else new that wishes to join. And I think this will be the last round that we do. When the clock reaches 50, that's when I'll call it. Give me everybody an opportunity to get in, to join. I'm looking at the stream clock specifically for how long I've been streaming. Screw it. Open rain. Come on in. Everyone, enter! Hit that enter button. All you need to do is just time the second I say go for it, and then the second everybody shows up, that's how much of a disconnect there is between streamer and audience.
3, 2, 1.
But we have the full lobby right now.
You have traveled to this sacred mountaintop, seeking answers from the all-knowing wheel of enormous proportions. You may now ask the wheel any one question that torments your very soul. Should you be chosen, your longing for truth will be satisfied, and your life forever changed.
I don't think it's gonna change too much. Call it a hunch there. And I hope that I don't win this one, because I don't want to win back-to-back. I want to let somebody else try to win. But that doesn't mean that's not gonna mean that I'm just gonna be an absolute idiot with these questions. I'm still gonna try my hardest. So that's what I'm saying. Game, please don't frickin' spin the wheel that makes it so that I win all the time. Don't do that.
Very well. The Great Wheel invites you to the mountaintop.
And I hate to burst your bubble here, dude, but we've already listened to your spiel at the
Gaze
start.
upon my wheelie goodness and tremble with joy, little humans.
We know how this game works.
You're gonna take turns, so you already know how it goes. Enough of my yapping.
Let's get into this.
You have the chance to win points thanks to these 2 slices. But your odds are better when you have more. So let's earn some by doing a little trivia, starting right now.
All right.
Question 1 works for me. Who are the original 9 members of the Wu-Tang Clan?
I haven't the slightest freaking clue.
On the ones that fit the prompt.
I'm gonna go with this. I don't even know any of their songs, if that's even like a band or anything. I don't even know who they are. That's the bad thing. I don't know anything like this. So if I do well, it's by an absolute freaking miracle on that front. Well, Brody, you have at least the excuse that this is distinctly an American thing.
Okay,
you have that
but
excuse.
what about
It's
the
not
answers?
down under.
Show me how you did.
Okay, good.
What am I
General
looking
mid.
at? You did so good, I'm calling you out. From me to you. Enjoy. And you, who did the best this round. 1 just isn't enough. Question 2, incoming.
All right.
Which of these are characters from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory?
I know this one.
Sometimes I imagine myself growing hands with fingers on them, so I can tap the correct answers just like you.
I think those are right. I haven't seen the movie in a while. And this is the old one, the one without Johnny Depp. So the one with Johnny Depp is called Charlie in the Chocolate Factory, but it's actually still the same character, so it doesn't actually matter. But I'm still thinking about the old, the good version.
How about some answers, baby?
Yep.
Are you kidding me? You're welcome. That's 2 slices I've given you.
Damn, Minecrafty, you are packing over there. You got a fan that matches your freaking collar on your character.
Question 3. How many answers can you get on this question?
All right.
Which milestone in the evolution of life happened first?
Okay.
Tap as many correct answers as you can before time runs out.
Okay. Teeth came before flowers, noted. Fish came before bugs, right?
Tap a few more before time runs out.
Vertebrates before flowers.
Woohoo! Can you believe you just did that?
Look at this absolute
My
monster of a
decision is
fan that
you.
Minecraft has.
Are you ready for something shiny?
Power slice.
Acquaint yourself with the Power Slice. You can stick it on my head and spin me. Oh, and the spinning? Let's
Look
go
at the
do
NBC Peacock logo over here. NPC Peacock looking ass.
So glad you joined me up here with all those slices that can be spun and turned into points. Pick slots on my face to place your slices. But know this, you share the points with everyone who shares a slot with you. The slot with the 2 and the X, that one's worth double. Unless everyone shares it, then it won't end up worth so much, am I right?
I think I know what you're gonna do, Minecrafty. I think I already know what you're gonna do. You're just gonna mag dump on one slot, aren't you?
My face is craving your slices.
Just
Come
gonna
on.
mag dump on one, aren't you? Or at least mag dump
You're
on
gonna
2.
take turns spinning me. And who would have guessed? You spin first. Swipe the wheel on your device to spin.
I think it's just a flat 2,000.
Okay, you get points to help you win the game. The thing about power slices, they clone themselves until you land on one. You're up.
Alright, Pixel, give it a good old whirl.
That's fun for everyone.
Marsh, Bacon, me, and Pixel. Split that pot.
You ready, new spinner? I'm slowly reducing in speed.
Almost landed on mine.
You spun me and I stopped on the power slice. I want my slice owner. Oh, you won the pot, but you also get something extra.
What's gonna happen now? You and the pot.
You and the others are gonna pick a slice.
Again, if no one picks the same
If you pick a
slice
slice
that you do.
no one else picks, then you win the pot again.
Okay. Just picking that one. So if Minecrafty picks a slice that nobody else picks, he gets the pot again. I see.
Time's almost... Let's see those decisions.
Yeah, about that.
They found you, and just like that, I've decided to give them the pot instead.
I picked that one. Minecrafty, I'm sorry. I picked that one specifically.
I'm being overtaken by skull slices. What a dilemma. That spin meter above me is filled now. So it's time for one last high-stakes spin.
All right, who's gonna do it? It's Marshadow's
Make
turn.
this one count, last spinner.
And it's a Lego and Pixel.
You get to split the pot.
2 ways to Sunday.
Oof, I have the uncontrollable urge to flip over.
Minecrafty is running with it right now.
All this time I was hiding the scoreboard. You need at least 20,000 points to win. So let's keep this thing moving. Before the trivia, I distribute slices. I'd like to start with question 1. How about you? Which words are part of the NATO phonetic alphabet?
Okay, yeah, these are all military lingos.
And hey, if you're in the audience, vote for the player that you think will do the best. If the majority of you guess right, you'll earn a special slice of your own.
It's like Bravo Alpha and stuff like that.
Okay, now here's what we were looking for.
Okay, I was one off. Papa's one.
Ah, swing and a miss, audience.
Yeah, like Tango Foxtrot.
Bam! 2 slices is
Each
better
of these
than one.
words start with the sound of the letter that starts the word.
Let's keep up this momentum with question 2. You're gonna pair things off based on this prompt.
That being?
Match the artist to their masterpiece.
Define artist.
You'll see 2 columns that you can
Oh,
slide up
what
and down.
the fuck?
Tap an item in column A, then tap its match in column B. Match time is coming to an end. So, what match?
I do not fault anybody on that one.
The audience didn't see that coming.
I do
Well,
not fault
that all
anybody
checks
on
out.
that one. Just freaking mash them together.
Have another one.
Also, things are starting to get a little dark over here, so the sun is disappearing.
This last question is for a power-packed power slice.
That or this?
Which comes first in this traditional musical solfege?
What's a solfege?
FYI, a solfege
Oh.
is a notation system where each note on the scale gets a syllable.
I see.
It's time to beat your personal best. I believe in you. This is your last chance to increase your score. That'll
Music
do.
Man! I can play the piano and the trombone. I know my stuff
That's a
here.
Spicy power slice.
Power slice.
Door down, players up.
Alright. Now I'm gonna try something, and it's gonna be so unorthodox, but I'm just
Welcome
gonna
to
do
the
it anyway.
mountaintop. Giant snake free since 1673. Oh, and watch out for the audience. They have 2 slices this round to stir up trouble.
There we go.
The first spinner in this round?
Everybody's wanting to
You
double
silly.
up. Everybody's wanting to double up.
I'm not dizzy, I promise you.
2 times for
Double
RK,
tippers.
Phoenix,
That's a new
and
catchphrase I'm trying
Pixel.
out. It's your turn.
Alright, Phoenix. A flat 4,000 for Phoenix.
All right, yeah.
That'll work.
You're up.
And a flat 3,000 for Lego.
There you go.
Not as much as what the pot
I'm
is,
ready
but it's
for
a
a new
nice little
spinner.
thing there for you. And points to Marshadow.
So pleased. It's the last spin of the round.
And who's it going to? It's going to Minecrafty.
The last spin duties.
That is a
fall on
very
your
purple
ultra-small
heavy
shoulders.
side of the board there. And a nice flat 2,000 for him.
Okay.
Just
Get
shy.
out there.
Just shy of the win there.
Let's get real introspective regarding your scores.
It's still anybody's game right now.
Wait, what are we gonna do? Admire your performance all day? Let's keep moving. Imagine having 2 slices, then stop imagining because here they are. Question 1 is the first of 3 questions.
Really now?
I'm gonna give you a series of clues to help you answer this question.
Okay.
Can you give me a hug? Can you? Just type an answer to my question. That's it.
No.
I'm asking you to respond to my question with a word that indicates a choice of one of 2 options.
Really?
It's
okay.
a word in the affirmative.
Wow. Okay. Pixel, I feel like you stumbled into that.
I can't tell you what to do here. Hugs only if you want them.
I feel like you stumbled into that one. Just like a casual
Literally all I want you to do is type the word yes. No more clues. Hurry up.
It's a lot simpler than what we thought.
What inhuman, unfeeling barbarian would say no?
Depends.
Even immortal gods need a little tenderness. It's been a long millennium for me. The fastest times are worth more.
The only guy to stay in the single-digit seconds.
You have all the points you need. From now on, if a spin gives you points, you can win the game. Really? Slices! Another one!
Alright, next question.
Question 1 is nothing compared to question 2.
You sure about that, bud?
Which weapons have been used by Wile E. Coyote against the Roadrunner?
I think a better question would be which weapons haven't been used.
When you see an answer that fits the prompt, give it a little tap. That's what I would do. That's all. But what was yes and what was no? Oh, that's exactly what you said.
They didn't use
right?
a piano. I would have thought that they did. Seems very much of an Acme sort of strategy.
Another slice. Question 3 and a power slice go hand in hand. You need to answer this question numerically.
Okay.
What is the highest score you can achieve in bowling without any strikes?
Without strikes.
Answer with the keypad on your device and then tap submit. Get nice and close to the answer if you want to win.
Screw it. I don't play enough bowling to remember that. Because if I remember correctly, a perfect game is 300. But without any strikes, that throws a wrench into something. So then it's just like spares across the board. But I don't know what the math is for that. A spared-filled game.
What did you punch in? Interesting.
A flat 200?
Interesting is the correct answer.
Wow! Okay, noted. I'll keep that
You get a slice
in my
for that.
head there. A spared-filled game is
The
190.
winner is you. It was always you. Chew on a power slice.
Power slice.
Bing. Step into my parlor.
It's one of those good, useless facts to keep in the back of your head to spit out at a party sometime.
You climbed a mountain for me? Oh, I'm touched.
Okay.
A slot with arrows will give you points if you're next to it. But I wonder how many of you will cozy up to it.
We're doing this. Can we prevent Minecrafty from getting just 1 point and then winning the whole thing? Or am I going to make things very terrible for everybody involved?
We're gonna start this spinning adventure off with you.
And Pixel gets audience stuff. So he gets the
You won
points.
the pot, but it's also time for the audience to shine.
Audience gets to do something now.
Do you want players next to a power slice to get points or lose points? Everyone vote on your device now. Oh, everyone means players can vote too. Now's the time to talk out loud and beg the audience to vote in your favor. Let's see what you said. The mob has spoken!
Sweet!
With those points, you get to spin the winner wheel.
Not again.
Come on down.
Please, don't
You're gonna
hand
spin,
this
and
to
if
me.
I land on you, you win.
Don't
Land on one of the skulls,
do this.
And we still have a game to play.
Please give
You're
me a
about to
skull.
win the game. Don't let me down.
Give me a skull, please.
Grinding to a halt.
Thank you.
Oh, we're not done yet.
Thank you.
You can still win next spinner, so
I'm
make this a good one.
I'm aware, but I don't want to. I already have my win.
Oh boy, this could be.
Damn it!
Hey, that's something. Yeah. You can win it right here. Gradually slowing down and...
Damn it. Why?
And so, I will now provide a life-changing answer to
Second
your great
question. Are you sure the next episode will be bad?
Go on.
Are you
one spin away
absolutely
from the
certain
game.
it's going to be a bad episode? Yes, but only if you're able to get the whole team back together for the last shot. What does that even mean? So he doubled down. I guess you heard it here, folks. Episode 4 of The Amazing Digital Circus is gonna suck. It's gonna be absolutely terrible. But Marshadow asks, can Captain Underpants beat Goku in a fight? Phoenix, will the MCU get good again? No. RK, what is the most popular past or future? Pixel, will I be friends with Viger in the future? Bacon, should I have dinner at breakfast? Minecrafty, why? And Lego asking, is Jax really annoying? To that friend question, by proxy, you are as a follower. I need to stop winning these. I really need to stop winning these. But it's still funny that the questions kept getting answered like that, so we can work with that, I suppose. But that's where I'm going to end the stream for tonight. It is. It was fun while it lasted, but I got a video to splice together and everything. And Radiation's got a starfish to take home and do whatever she needs to do with a starfish, apparently. I didn't have to diss the MCU like that. I'm just spitting facts. They could stop sucking anytime. Anytime they can stop. I'm not continuing making them suck. They could stop anytime that they want. But I'd like to thank each and every one of you for stopping by for the watch party for a very amazing episode of The Amazing Digital Circus and then playing Jackbox with me. Really freaking appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed for the next episode of SMG4 with lead up to Watfee and then the usual Mario Karting shenanigans to be had. Hope to see a lot of you there at the usual time. So with all of that being said then, I'll see you guys when I see you guys, and as always, toodles.